Hello, my lovely Pisceans. How are you, loves? I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to your finance and career reading for the month of July. Yes, we are continuing July readings. These are monthly energies. Let's see, loves. Whatever you are dealing in this particular area in your life, could be a job situation, could be a work, whatever you do business-wise or even studies. For some of you might be certain legal situations, so definitely involves finances. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising Signs, and Venus. Definitely, if you feel connected with this energy or feel that this connects for whatever you are doing, this might be your reading. If doesn't, just switch on a different part or just look other readings, because definitely we have quite a few. Four of Pentacles, Temperance, Empress, and the Knight of Wands. All right, two major arcanas. I love the Temperance and the Empress, because I definitely see here recovery, expansion. For some of you, financial wise, there is a situation that it's not like you've done or you've been dealing with something that was very, very bad or very heavy, but it seems here that it's kind of like better times are ahead or the worst is behind. But I don't see here a big worst times, because Four of Pentacles definitely speaks of, it's not like holding it back, but spending for just the needed. A period of time was just enough to go through. Was not neither low, neither high. But now you are entering into an abundant energy, and quite quick with the Knight of Wands. And for some of you, you might end the situation. For others of you, something here took you a while to be in. Or indeed here speaks of the hard work pays off, but it's another thing here that certain things were much deeper or much different than they've been, you know, in reality, or they've been seen in reality. Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups. There's a lot of cups in here, and Six of Pentacles. I feel also for many of you Pisceans, it's all about priorities now, or what you need to put your effort into, or what you need to put your energy into. Because I see here a Pisces who could work people, who could help people, could help, you know, family. But I feel now it's kind of like, you know, done with those things, because certain things here are gone too far. For example, if you could help your family, for example, that, okay? And some people don't know when they need to stop, basically, or they don't have the boundaries or the limits, basically. Because the Pisces I'm speaking, you could be a single Piscean now, you could be married or divorced even, but you could be, you know, back in the years with someone, but now it's just kind of, I see you more likely, I need to take care of me, not necessarily of everyone around me. The fact is, for some of you, look at this Four of Pentacles here. Next to the Six of Pentacles, does the Ten of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups next to the Three of Cups does the Ten of Cups. And the Two of Cups, this is something new coming in for you, or a new way of how I'm spending my money, or how I'm kind of like spreading out the money, because something here feels like, you know, too much. Yes, people might see you even as the bank in here, And for others of you, just feel like I'm done, you know, because yes, you are pretty caring individual, because cups really get you, your friends, people you care and love, but some people don't care as much as you think they do. So for some of you, you start learning to say no, how much you give, because I definitely see you are a giver. For some of you, you are a single mother here. Definitely money coming in, but doesn't feel like we're staying in. Okay? Somebody here might say, well, what are you doing with all the money you have or you make? What do they carry even that? So it's a red flag from some people to not overgive or not give even any. So some of you definitely you are this month figure out what and who deserves to get something from you, because helping is not always the best way to do. And for others, it seems here that you are gonna do certain things which are new to you. Very new to you. And what I'm speaking here, very new to you, the energy what I'm gathering is just kind of like, if let's say I try something, you know, not really full-time, because Knight of Wands is not a full-time person, it's not a full-time job. Whatever here is, it's just kind of like, it's not like I'll put too much energy into, but I will put some kind of energy into. And some people might not liking it. It's like, instead of, you know, gifting people or helping people around you, family-wise or kids-wise or friends, you name it, you will invest something in something new, or could be a hobby of yours. Because it seems here that your investment is much different than used to. But also I see here some of you are looking for something new to do. I definitely see here people who will have different opinions, will be, you know, part sides. Somebody here will support, some might not. And it seems here those who might not support you might be those who you give more, or you gave a lot. So definitely for some of you, you will realize this month who is your tribe, who is your family, who can be there with you, for you, and who is not. Let's see the Six of Pentacles here, death. Yes, certain things here you will change tremendously, especially for those who you are give, or for those who you will include into your tribe. One more card. Yeah, Lovers. It's kind of like picking your favors or picking your places or people. For some of you with the Death and the Lovers, it's kind of like making certain choices to do things much different than you used to. There's also here a Pisces who could work 2 jobs. Could be one full-time, one part-time. You will choose just one. Because it seems here that certain things here doesn't work any longer the way you want. Mentally or even physically. Judgment. And for some of you, you realize, like, why do I need to work so much? Why do I need to work so much? The Seven of Cups here makes the Three of Swords, makes the Justice. Yes, I feel here for some of you, health-wise, You feel like certain things here needs to be balanced, or you need something much easier, or easier on you, or health-wise easier. For those of you who are starting something new, definitely I feel here there is also a big clean up. And this cleanup, it's kind of like readjusting a new life, or readjusting to a new way of you seeing life. For example, if you decide that I don't want to live in a bigger house or a big house as I used to, I will get a smaller house, but I have so much stuff, so I donate it or I sell it. There's something here like a redo energy. However, you will love it more. Also, for those of you who work a full-time job, a part-time job, one of those you let go, either one. I also see here someone wants more freedom, choosing to have more freedom, whatever you do. And for some of you, there's certain things here you didn't do till now, and you will do. Because definitely I feel here you feel the need of balance, and kind of like too much work, too much doing for others is definitely kind of like a big no from now on. It's time for you to enjoy yourself. I also see here a Pisces who planning either a trip, either going to a new place, or are very much inspired of travel, or doing or traveling to a new area, or starting a new life in a whole different country. Because I definitely see here warm weather. It's just like if I'm done with this cold weather, or if you are living in a very chilly area, you are just want to go there, and you don't want to spend here and there too much. But definitely you want a more free life. I also see here a very, very creative Pisces who probably in the past you consider that this will not bring me any good, or this will not bring me any money from the art I'm making or whatever I'm making. I feel here being in a wild way, or in your wildness. I'm not sure why I pick up wild, but you definitely can make it there. So it seems here for some of you, it's not like a downgrade energy, but you're living a life more the way you want, not the way society or your family want. For example, if you live a lavish life in a corporate business, or have a life where you lived in the high society, now you just want to live as simple as possible. Like, I don't want anyone to know who I am, but I just want to be free. It's not like you are a celebrity, but that feels like, it's kind of feel like the previous life, which is, it's still this life, but the chapter you living, you don't recognize yourself in that one, or you don't see anymore in that one. You see yourself in a whole new one. You just don't want to be recognized by others. Even you are a public figure or a public person, or even a celebrity energy here I'm picking up, or someone very well known in the community. It's like, I want to do, even to, pinch my nose, somebody to not make me, hey, don't do this. Or it's like, I just want to live as simple as possible. And for some of you, definitely it's kind of like a big major shift. Somebody even will feel like, what in the earth you are thinking. But I definitely see here this is something about your well-being or your own balance for your own life. And definitely with the Judgment is like you don't identify with whatever you do or whatever you used to do till now. So that's the reason you look and want to do. Especially for those of you who definitely you could make good money, but now you just kind of like, money are the easiest for me to make, but to live my life or to spend my time, because the time it's probably, or it's the most valuable for you now. I want to live like I want to live when I was a teenager, wild and free, kind of a thing. And also I feel here someone might relocate here, which is very specific energy. Somebody here is relocating from a very well-known community or a very lavish life or a very comfortable, let's say, that life, to a place when, yes, people might not recognize, people might not really pay attention, but also it's kind of like living with way less worries. So this is quite a life you will do. But there is some kind of life, definitely someone feels like, I don't see myself there any longer. However, I'm speaking here, this is very, very specific. So Pisceans, if you do see yourself in this, let us know. One advice for you, darling. Let's see. Hierophant, like you see yourself in a much different way. Either some of you, the beliefs changing, but definitely it's like somebody here is dedicating to studies or want to study something in particular. For others of you, it's just kind of like working or helping those less fortunate or those who needs to study, or it's something comes as a charity, but it's more likely, yes, working for the community, but for other thing is just kind of like somebody here wants to teach something or wants to learn something or wants to teach others certain things they do know. Yes. So definitely I say here there is movement in that way. For some of you, you want to know more about other cultures or to dedicate. It's kind of philanthropy, charity energy here. Knight of Cups. Do something here more you are loving, more inspired to. Yes. It's kind of like this makes me happy to teach. Somebody here will travel around the world and teach others either language or any skills. But definitely here, certain things here you could hold back to do. Either family influence, either for some of you it's money influence, but I definitely see here there's something here going towards something that it's more enjoyable. It's free to do so, or brings you more satisfaction, or you are really passionate about certain things. Let's say you could learn or could teach a language, or you could teach certain skills you have, or how you can build, a legacy, or or how you can pursue a career. For some of you, you could teach finance or how to keep your finance. There's something here in those lines, which is a very honorable energy that speaks here. This is really honorable energy that I'm picking up from someone. But it's like a hugging energy. It's like the universe hugs you and tells you, go do it. Go do it. Again, I feel here the support is not, it's like those people who you thought will support you, exactly those who are not gonna support you. And those people who you are less consider they will support you, they are the one who will cheer you up. And for some of you, yes, some people can't benefit from your goodness anymore. So that's kind of a piece of energy here. But do anyway what you feel you want to do. And yes, for some of you, you are very, very altruistic individual, very, very caring. Somebody here is very much into spirituality. I want to live my life closer to my spirituality, or want to teach something here along those lines. Whatever you do, definitely happiness is there in regards to this energy. So keep doing, loves, even though it's not always, supported. One advice from our oracles: a leg up. Definitely somebody here will help you to get where you want to. A leg up also speaks about help. For some of you, could be from the universe or from others. For some of you, you are the one who want to help others. A change in the wind, absolutely. A change in the wind, this really speaks that for some of you, it's a life-changing event that could, bring you here. And milk and honey. As I said, this is the milk and honey energy, the rainbow. It's like this change definitely will bring you a very happy outcome, or a very happy, it's like a satisfaction for whatever I do. I feel like actually I'm doing something good. Yeah, no place like home. Oh my. It's like you definitely will feel like here I belong. And it is a fated event. For some of you, you are the one who needs to do this. For some of you, if you've been very much sure, you've been in this energy, I need to do it, I need to do for a very long time. As I always say, whatever it's there in the universe for you, it's always coming over and over and over. And it seems here now, that's how it is. So Pisces, I hope this reading speaks to you. If it does, let us know. And I hope I brought to some of you the energy you definitely are feeling like you are dealing with. Thank you, darlings. Many blessings. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.